As electric vehicles become more commonplace, is your fleet management company taking a look at the risks that might ensue due to changes in residual values?
Some of the fleet management companies, so many of the end customers in fleet customers are depend so heavily on their fleet management companies to put together the right package for them. And they have just a multitude of services which they pull together. I mean, you see, I have 10,000 vehicles and I have 3 people on staff. Somebody's doing all that work. So there's a real, so I think that it's important that the fleet management companies begin to consider how they're going to protect not just the lessor, but their consumer, their customer, the fleet company, from the potential losses that they could experience with some of the depreciation. And certainly part of that is, hey, people are being required by their boards, by their senior people to have EVs in their stable. They got to get some and put them on and do that. And let's admit right up front, residual values for EVs in the initial period of time, a little challenging, right? It's a lot of moving parts. Actually, less moving parts in EVs than ICE vehicles. But that said, it's a little bit of a challenge to do that. So there's some risk there. But also, when you get down the road, I think it's really interesting to think about the potential impact. We've had ICE, by ICE, I mean internal combustion engine vehicle fleets forever. But just a second, what if the demand for those vehicles when they come off lease now drops substantially as the market flips? And we can see, and that's some of the things that we and the analytics team and that RVI has been looking at, because we're looking at long tail risk, right? Because we own and we're recovering a lot of ICE vehicles, so we don't know when this is going to happen, but at some point there will be some real downside risk on that side, which we want to be cautious of and understand. And through residual value insurance, again, there's other things you can do, but one of the things is that we can help protect the balance sheets.